Beginning April the 1st, Amisom, which has operated in Somalia since 2007, will be replaced by a new mission to be called the African Union Transition Mission in Somalia, ATMIS. The transition will be sealed later in the week when force commanders from the Amisom units complete a week-long meeting with SNA officers and Somali federal government officials. The Mogadishu conference seeks to agree on various approaches to aid to aid the transition, as well as discuss operational plans for the new mission. Leila Mohammed has that report.
Known internally as the Sector Commanders Conference SCC, the meeting mainly between Amisom and the Somali National Army commanders plans security priorities for the mission.
Concept of operations 2022 and implementation of the revised Somalia Transition Plan in 2021. The Sector Commanders Conference is a springboard to transition to a series of security activities that will see Somalia regain its glory.
Conference being the last under the Amisom mandate is expected to be a key and important marker and milestone in the roadmap towards peace and stability in Somalia. ATMIS is expected to ultimately hand over full security responsibilities to Somali security forces by the end of 2024.
The revised Somali Transition Plan, along with the joint CONOPS, paves the way for the Somali security forces to lead more offensive operations built around agile, mobile and resilient forces.
The new mission's concept of Operations CONOPS 2022-2024 is expected to work together with the revised Somalia Transition Plan.
We prepare to take on further challenges we face with a renewed sense of hope. And in this regard, Somalia has commenced the revision of the Somalia Transition Plan to ensure that our vision, strategic objectives and priorities are aligned with the transnational nature of the threats that we face today.
The Somali Transition Plan was first agreed upon in December 2017 between the federal government of Somalia and the international community, and it details guidelines aimed at enabling Somalia assume full responsibility for its security. The SNA Chief of Defense Forces, General Odoa Yusuf Rage, says immense work has been put into the transition process. The SNA Chief Officer is calling on concerted efforts from all the key players to ensure a smooth transition to ATMIS and the eventual achievement of its mandate. It is expected that at the end of the conference Friday, participants will have enriched the CONOPS by agreeing on realistic modalities for the handover and takeover of Amisom forward operating bases in order to create mobile forces under ATMIS. Leila Mohammed, NTV.